for your tea times.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies.
Am I obsessed with this sandwich?
Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Today's game is brought to you by Back 9 Golf, Ronnie's Mac Bar, Scooter's Coffee, Red Rock Real Estate, and Holbrook Asphalt.
Welcome to Hurricane High School. The Tigers getting ready to take on the Warriors here today in our Boulevard home game tonight on a Tuesday night from the windy city of Hurricane. And I do not take that lightly because it's been a windy day today. Welcome on into the broadcast, everybody. Caden Formaster and Paul Ratliff with you. And, it's a nice overcast evening here at Hurricane High School, Paul. And we're set up ready for some baseball.
Yeah, it's hoodie weather out here, and it's not what we thought we'd get in late March, early April coming up here soon, but here we are, and it's a little overcast, like you say. Feeling great, though. It's a great night for baseball. The ball is going to fly tonight. I think it's going to be a fun one to call.
Should be fun indeed. We are set up, ready to go here. We're in the stands today, so it feels like we're just a part of the crew, part of the fans tonight.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fun. So we got Snow Canyon out there on the field at the moment, getting their warm-ups in, and they have had a fantastic season up to this point as we are inside of the pregame show, and today's pregame show brought to you by Sport Court of Southern Utah, who, by the way, $5,000 scholarship, $5,000 scholarship. Nominations are available right now at thefansportsnetwork.com. If you are or if you know of a student athlete that is looking to try to go to the next level, move on, go take on the college level, well, have them put in for that $5,000 scholarship. It's good for anybody who's participated in athletics across all of Region 9 and in Southern Utah. So go check that out. That's our sponsor for the pregame show. But let's talk about it. We've got a great team here in Snow Canyon coming into Hurricane here today, and going to be giving the Tigers some fits, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a really talented team in Snow Canyon. The last time they matched up, just a week ago, Snow Canyon won the game 9-0, where 8 of the 10 Warriors got hits. So this was kind of a lineup that was hot just the other day in Santa Clara, but we'll see how they perform today. Obviously in the Tigers' den tonight, and the Tigers looking to pull the upset, of course. And there's going to be a lot of factors that play into the game tonight, but one thing is pretty constant for the Warriors, and that's been their pitching staff. They've had a really good staff this season. Tonight it's going to be Cale Esplin. He's sporting a 2.62 ERA. He's got a full arsenal of pitches, and he's equipped to show his stuff tonight against a lineup that didn't fare too well against Snow Canyon last time they played. So it'll be interesting to see how the Warrior pitching staff does against an opportunistic Tiger lineup that's at home tonight. See if they can swing the bats a little better than at Snow Canyon.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you're right about that. Got to get the bats going for sure. It's your home field. Try to take that home field advantage in some sense into this game here this evening. One thing about the way that Hurricanes ballpark is set up, for those of you that maybe don't see it here, is that they have standard fence out and left, and in right they got a tall fence, but right field's only 4 feet closer in, so that right field line's going to be tough for some of these left-handed hitters. Also, the wind is coming in from that side as well, so some lefties getting home runs without going oppo might be kind of tough, but some right-handers could potentially pull some towards the tennis courts here tonight.
Yeah, that's right, and this is a very high-powered Snow Canyon lineup. So they're gonna see balls fly tonight, I think. And Hurricanes got to match. They got to be able to slug, get on base, get them on, get them in, get them over, get them in type baseball, whatever they can to scratch across runs and stay close in this game. And then if it's close in later innings, anything can happen, as we all know. Expect the unexpected in Region 9. So should be a really fun game tonight.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk a little bit about earlier today on the Drive Morning Show. You guys had a very special guest in the studio as well. It's one of the Hurricane Tigers players. Tell us a little bit about this experience that you guys had today, Paul.
Yeah, this was a great experience with Gianni Giamalava. He was a great story, a really inspiring story to say the least. A young man that battled a rare form of brain cancer and was out of the game completely for a while, and had a lot of days and nights and family with him in the hospital for a long, long time, and he's overcome this. Was even had double vision at one point. Was seeing things in doubles, and it was really hard for him to play baseball. But now he's healthy, he's happy, he's back on the field, he's DHing for the Tigers tonight. So really looking forward to seeing him out there tonight, batting over 300, 8 stolen bases. He's active on the base paths. He's a guy that can really kind of be a difference maker for this Tigers team tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays tonight and how he's active on the base paths, like I think he will be. Leading the team with 8 stolen bases is no hard or easy task. So pretty cool for him and pretty cool for the Tigers program to have such a great success story, and really an inspiring story at that.
Right, it's a mixture of both. Inspiring story, but it's someone who's also performing well out there on the field. So we'll see him in the DH position. That takes us into our Findlay Subaru Star Watch. Let's take a look at who we think could be some of the stars of the game here this evening. And we're looking at a few different names for the Snow Canyon side, for the Hurricane side. For the Hurricane side, there's a few people I want to look at here. One of those is going to be Parker Selby, who for me is just an athlete. He's the leadoff batter here for the Tigers. He's in center field tonight as well. So to me, center field is one of those positions that I don't think gets enough credit for the amount of ground they have to cover. They're the general. They're the admiral of the outfield. And so that's always a tougher position to play because you've got to be quick. Your reaction time has to be smooth. You got to be making the right decisions when you're throwing the ball in. I mean, I would say it's a very difficult position for a lot of baseball players out there. And not everyone can do it because you got to have all of those things lining up, the speed, the accuracy in your throw, the decision-making. There's a lot that goes into it, and Parker Selby, I think at center field is going to be one of those. Let's see how he does out there.
Yeah, I like Parker Selby, and for the Warriors, I think it's the man behind the dish. That's Cade Kelsch, the catcher. He's batting .568, 4 home runs on the season, crushing the ball right now, calling a great game for the entire Warrior pitching staff. He is the key to this game and the star of the game for the Warriors.
I like it. That's our Findlay Subaru Star Watch, brought to you by Findlay Subaru on the saving side of the freeway. Check out the all-star lineup at findlaysubaru.com. Coaches meeting at the plate right now to go over lineups and, of course, get this game just about ready to go. So we are moments away from kicking things off here from Hurricane High School. Again, we are inside of our pregame show brought to you by Sport Court of Southern Utah. Let's talk about our keys to the game here, Paulie. Keys to the game brought to you by City of St. George Recreation. Your kid's journey starts at the City of St. George. Go to the City of St. George website and click on that Parks and Recs tab and see what different events and things that they've got available for us and for you at the City of St. George Rec. All right, let's talk about it. Keys to the game.
I think for the Tigers tonight, be active on the base pass against a high-powered offense like Snow Canyon. The Tigers have to steal some runs, and one of the ways is stealing bases, hitting runs, activating guys on the base pass. 3 Tigers have 7 or more steals on the season, so this isn't something they're shy to do. As well as power pitching with Ross, Mugavaro, Kelsch leading up the Snow Canyon batting order, all hitting over 450. They need to hit their spots and pitch to location tonight.
Absolutely. I like that. Continuing on, keys to the game.
Yeah, with the Snow Canyon Warriors, swing the bats and let it fly. This is a bopping lineup for the Warriors. I expect the hit parade to be in full effect tonight with aggressive at-bats looking to slug in some runs. There's 3-4 guys, that hit over 400 in this lineup, and then lastly, just faith in Esplin. Cale Esplin, talked about him a little earlier before. 2.62 ERA. He's getting the start tonight. They're going to have to play good defense behind him, but he's going to have his ace stuff as well to get the W here in the Tigers' den tonight.
I love it. All right. That's our keys to the game, again, brought to you by City of St. George. We're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, it's game time with the Snow Canyon Warriors leading things off in the batter's box. That's coming up here on the Fan Sports Network in our Boulevard Home Game of the Week.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies.
Am I obsessed with this sandwich?
Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill.
Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kalua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice.
Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
We Win Injury Law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that wrong.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Today's game is brought to you by Flynn Companies, Intercap Lending, Nets on Fire, Jersey Mike's, and Stretch Lab.
let's get on into it. Starting lineups coming at you here, brought to you by our friends at Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab, Utah. Let's get on into it. First up, we'll start with Snow Canyon Warriors as they're leading off, and we'll get to the Hurricane lineup coming up in the bottom of the first inning. Leadoff batter for the Snow Canyon Warriors is going to be number 2, second baseman Logan Ross, followed by 13, center fielder Braden McGavero, number 22, catcher Cade Kelsch, number 7, right fielder Trey Vaughn, number 8, left fielder Talon Hansen, number 21, third base PJ Hancock, number 5, first baseman Bridger Larson, number 1 at the DH, batting 8th is Diesel Lee, batting 9th, number 17, shortstop Jagger McGavero, and 10th as the pitcher, number 10 as the pitcher Kale Esplin. On the mound as well for the Tigers is going to be Carson Gobble, and we'll be seeing number 56, by the way, out there. I love that we're getting some big numbers. Joey Monty. I'm liking that number 56 right there at third base.
Yeah, 56, big number, like a football linebacker number. But
you usually see those numbers in the MLB with like pitchers.
That's right.
So we're not entirely unfamiliar with big numbers in baseball, but usually at the high school level, it's you see them up through the 20s or so.
Digits.
Yeah,
popular.
Yep. Singles and teens.
Yeah.
This first pitch will go outside for ball 1, and we are underway. And again, up to the plate right now is Logan Ross for the Warriors. Second pitch, almost there, stays outside. 2-0. I will say our vantage point here today, so obviously you can see where our camera's set up for those of you watching at home on the Fan Sports Network. We're right next door to the camera, so we got pretty good look here behind the dish to see where balls and strikes are coming in as this one goes outside.
Really good vantage point for us tonight. A little different than past games this year. I like the vantage point.
Yeah,
I think it's good for the viewer and good for us to see.
It's good for us.
See where the pitches fall, and that one's up high.
That one will go high, as you mentioned, and that's 4 straight pitches for a walk. And Logan Ross will take the leadoff over to first base on a walk.
Yeah, and this is a lineup that you can't really give free passes to when you look at Logan Ross hitting 486, Larson 345, Trayvon 500, Hansen 375. There's just so many dangerous hitters up and down the lineup that free passes are just not what you want to give out.
I like that pitch. That was one of those pitches where it's, all right, get back on track, just throw a strike, fastball down the middle, strike 1.
Yeah, no hiding the location on that one. That was right down the pike.
Braden McGavero up to the plate. He fouls this one away, sends it to 0-2.
McGavero, a guy that's got starting experience, was a part of a team that obviously went into the state playoffs last year, played a lot of big games throughout his career at Snow Canyon.
Fouls this one away right to the backstop and stays alive with an 0-2 count.
Brother Jagger, the junior, of course, Braden, the senior, and Braden played in some huge leverage spots and going to be prepared all season long to bring his senior leadership to this team. This is a lot of seniors on this Snow Canyon Warrior
Doesn't it seem that Snow Canyon always has
every
a lot
year.
of seniors?
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of guys waiting their turn in the program and getting their opportunity later.
Runner goes. Throw is high, and the throw down is off the mark, so it's a successful steal for Logan Ross to find himself on second base, and that'll be a 1-2 count with the errant pitch. And McGavero stays alive in the batter's box. Scoreless here as we start the game, top of the first inning. Facing off against just the second batter, if you were just joining us. This one's popped up into center field. And the play is made, no tag up. Parker Selby for the first out of the game.
That's a massive out for Goebel, who needed that after giving up the 4-pitch walk. You know, getting that out and the fly out for him is huge for him to get back in order here and try and get out of this inning with no damage.
Cade Kelsch, our Findlay Subaru Star Watch, steps into the left-handed batter's box.
What a year he's having.
He's had a fantastic year. Yep, he's got a couple of dingers to his name.
I think he's up to 4 now.
First pitch goes high right at the eye line for ball 1. I mean, so he's high, as we mentioned.
He is 4 home runs for Kelch. Yeah.
Right,
so his
it's a good
power
spot.
numbers are definitely there with 24 RBIs leading the team.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. I will say for Region 9, we do have some good power hitters. Obviously, Cade Kelch being one of those. Desert Hills has their own. And in Skeen, who I think is up to 9, if not maybe more by now. I don't know how many home runs he's got, but turn on that one. It went low. They're going to check down, say he's safe.
Skeen had 3 in like a 2-game stretch. He was just crushing the ball and still is, but there's going to be a lot of guys that get those home run totals up throughout the year. We got a lot of really good power hitters, like you say.
Yeah. Fouled away. Count of 2-2 here to Cade Kelch. Wore number 22 on the basketball court as well.
Yeah, played big minutes for Coach Ball this year. Real defensive guy.
It was a good curveball and had just enough movement there that Kelch got a little bit of contact on it. A little bit of contact, but good movement. Staying alive with the 2-2 count, 1 out, runner on second. Still scoreless here in the top of the first. And Kelch will take time. For those of you listening on the radio, appreciate you joining us on the Fan Sports Network, 99.5 or 95.3 in St. George, 93.1 if you're traveling through Cedar City as well. But, of course, you can watch this game on the fansportsnetwork.com or on the Fan Sports Network YouTube page. Low in the dirt, full count coming up for Cade Kelch.
And Goebel is a guy that is a sophomore and is the top batter and RBI guy for the Tigers, but also in his pitching, he's had 4 appearances and at a 6.72 ERA. So maybe this lineup starting to see a little bigger ball here.
This one's popped straight up and bounces into the track area.
This is quite the lineup for a sophomore to have to navigate, for sure. I mean, Coach Sechrist's lineups year after year are just loaded top to bottom. Yep. And even the 9-hitter is always a struggle, a tough at-bat, not easy for the pitcher.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at your 9-hitter is Jagger McGavro for the Warriors, and he's someone that's probably going to be batting first or second in the lineup next season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another one fouled away. Long at bat here for Cade Kelch. I mean, he's
a battle.
He is absolutely battling it out. And we got a soccer game going on or practice or something over there. I think they just got practice going on. But a couple of baseballs coming over to say hello to the soccer players.
Yeah, that's right.
It's one of the fun things with high school baseball is you just have these tight quarters sometimes that you got to squeeze. As this is ball 4, and Kelch will head on over to first base. You just got to squeeze fields in where you can,
Yeah.
Especially in a place like this. Hurricane's an older town. There's a lot of infrastructure already built up around the property of the school, so you don't have too much you can do with it. And you just got to sneak a baseball field in here, right?
That's right. You got to fit it in somewhere. And beautiful setting, though. The mountains in the background.
It's a great field. They redid the baseball field not all that long ago. This is a newer field, and so – it's really nice. It's a really nice setup we got here. Fouled away. Trayvon now up to the plate for the Warriors. Playing out in right field today.
Trey, a menace on the football field. I remember his Warrior career really well on the gridiron, and he brings a nice bat to this team, a great defensive presence behind the pitching staff. He's really a 5-tool player for this Warrior team.
Count of 0-1. Here we go. Low in the zone for strike number 2. A long first inning so far up to this point. This has been approaching now. We're getting close to about 15 minutes worth of a top of the first with only 1 out away. Very methodical. This one's hit, and it's going to fall in. It's bouncing into center fielder's glove. Selby throws down, and they can't make the grab at home plate. So a run will score as Ross comes all the way around. It was a good throw in.
Yes.
But it was off the mark by just a hair, and that's a tough throw to make for Selby to get it in. That puts Vaughn on second.
Yeah, that was a just a blooper that just fell right in there in center, shallow center, and the throw I thought would be there, but just a little off target, and thought there was enough time to execute that play, but a little off target, and it puts 2 Warriors in scoring position with only 1 out here. So this could potentially be a big inning for Snow Canyon.
Now, that was interesting right there. So you had Hurricane. They were like, hey, I don't know if he touched third base. So they threw over to third and touched it, and the umpire just said, safe. And so we play on. So the run
like
counts.
The try there.
I like the try.
You got to get that college try.
I like the try. And you know what? Hey, those eagle-eyed coaches, I like that as well. As this one's popped up into right field. And there to make the play, tagging up from third, coming on in. The throw is there, and they got him. Now, that was a fantastic throw from Matsuoka out in right field to make the out at home, and Max Hutchins getting it done. Let's check it out on the We Win Injury Law replay.
Yeah, this was an absolute laser wire from right field. Look at this throw as we see it on the replay here, and just a laser straight to home plate on a line and just gets him. What a play that was.
And with 3 outs, that takes us to the bottom of the first inning with 1 run scored for the Warriors. Leaving a couple guys stranded as well. We move on. Bottom of the first coming up here on the Fan Sports Network with the Tiger starting lineup coming at you next.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
Everest, K2, and now the Mountain by Mountain Mike's Pizza. The mountain-sized pizza is a massive 20 inches wide, delivering 20 slices and a mountain of toppings. Order yours now by using our mobile app.
Today's game is brought to you by Flynn Companies, Intercap Lending, Nets on Fire, Jersey Mike's, and Stretch Lab.
We head to the bottom of the first inning here. The Tigers starting lineup coming at you here. Starting lineup is brought to you by Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab, Utah. Leading off is going to be center fielder number 23, Parker Selby, followed by left fielder number 2, Jack Fitzgerald. Right fielder number 2. Did I say 12? I don't know. Point is, we'll move on. Number 12 coming at you now. Lani Matsuoka, right fielder. Batting fourth is pitcher number 19, Karsten Goebel. We have number 56, third base, Joey Monty batting fifth. Gianni Giamalva, DH, batting sixth. Zach Peterson, second base, batting seventh. Number 1, catcher Max Hutchins at eighth. Batting ninth, number 15, first baseman John Raditz. And 10th in the lineup is Bryce Fortune at short. Swinging and missing is Parker Selby on the first pitch of the at-bat.
And a good start for Eswin, who looks like he is going to work quick, already up and ready to go to the mound here with the next pitch.
That's a good pitch. I think they are just going to say it was a little high and away, so.
It's one thing I've noticed about the Snow Canyon pitching staff over the years is most of these guys, as we see one ground foul, work very quick.
Yeah.
It seems like they're just kind of efficient. They get they don't have a long delivery or waiting between pitches or I mean, they're worried about the man at home plate.
And I'm a big fan of that mentality as a pitcher. I think rhythm plays a huge part into it, as this one's in the dirt for ball 2. I think rhythm is really important, you know, and I'll be the first to admit, my baseball career didn't last very long. I became a track runner in high school, and I put baseball to the side, but I have been on a mound before, and I know enough to say, hey, that rhythm is important, because if you get out of rhythm, it ruins everything. You know what I mean? It's tough, as it's a full count here, and it's going to be grounded right over to short, scooping it up. The throw to first is there for out number 1.
What a range there. I mean, incredible to just get over, make that play. It looked just routine, but that was hit more towards the second base bag up the middle than we think. I mean, incredible ranging play and first out of the inning for the Warriors, who continue to play great defense behind their pitching staff all season long. So now Esplin pitches and gets a nice swing and a miss there.
So Fitzgerald, lefty, playing out in left field today. Changeup didn't quite reach the mark. It stayed outside, so we stick with a 1-1 count.
Fitzgerald has batting .257, 7 RBIs, 2 triples on the season. So
not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah. God, that means you got speed for sure.
You got speed. No, going high, and it's, you know, they like to say to paint the zone, right? And, man, it looks like he's getting close to doing that, but just staying outside of it. 3-1 count. This one's hammered on a line, taking a one hopper to right field. A fantastic single for Jack Fitzgerald.
What a great barrel that was on that ball. And
that was one of those that just sounded clean.
Yeah.
Let's check it out on the We Win Injury Law replay. Just absolutely pulled it. Taking a one hopper to right field. Out into right field. Great hit for Jack Fitzgerald.
What a great.
Now that brings in Lonnie Matsuoka. He'll take a grounder over to third, and it stays fair.
Wow.
They called it fair, bounced over the bag. I agree with the ump on this one. Ball's in the corner, rounded third, headed for home is Fitzgerald. He's going to get there, and the throw to third isn't going to be there. It is a triple for Lonnie Matsuoka.
Wow. What an incredible play that was. First triple of the season for Lonnie, and he was chugging around those bases to extend that to a triple, and it just goes in the perfect spot, gets lost in that corner, and allows more time to get all the way around to third and bring in a run to tie this game.
Good spot to be in right now. If you're the Tigers, you got a runner in scoring position on third, only one out. Pitcher's up to bat. Check that swing, so that'll be a strike. Karsten Goebel.
Goebel, a sophomore, but leads the Tigers in most of the batting statistics.
He's a ball player, from what I understand.
Absolutely. 405, 17 hits, 11 RBIs, 5 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run for the sophomore.
Ooh, and another check swing. I mean, he's seen it there, but he second-guessed that swing just barely. And had to pay the price for it with a strike, which might have been a strike whether he swung at it or not.
Sure.
So the 1-2 count here. This one's low. So many of the Region 9 baseball fields are starting to go towards a turf, at the very least, circle around home plate. Hurricanes staying traditional dirt. Is this a grounder? Hopping over to short. A run's going to come score from third. So the sacrifice grounder works as Lonnie, after getting that triple, makes his way in for the second score for the Tigers.
And this was an amazing just trade a hit or an out for a run. And I like this walk-up song, by the way.
I like when these Italian guys play some of that Italian
I feel like this was
music.
somebody's walk-up either
It
last
was at
year.
Desert Hills. Someone had this one as that ball gets away.
It's a popular walk-up.
I'm trying to remember who it was. It was someone who I did not expect to have it. I'll tell you that. I don't remember who had it.
Yeah.
But it was an unexpected one. Swung on and missed for Joey Monty. The 1-1, and it's going to stay low, make it 2-1.
Joey just hitting a tick below 400 at 387 on the season.
That's a beautiful spot to be in.
Yeah, great spot.
Ooh, a high pitch called strike.
Would like.
And I think even the Hurricane fans were like, I think they oohed right along with me when I said ooh.
Yeah.
2-2 is the count. Smacked out into center field, going back on it, making the grab, and that'll be out number 3 of the inning, but not after 2 runs have scored with 2 hits, 2 runs, nobody left on base. Let's move on to the top of the second inning when we return here on the Fan Sports Network.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Handel's Homemade Ice Cream is now open on River Road by Sprouts.
Come enjoy 48 flavors made fresh daily.
Cones, sundaes, shakes, and quarts to go.
Handel's happiness served daily on River Road.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Back at it here from Hurricane High School. Top of the second inning. 2-1 on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, with Hurricane taking that leading spot with 2 runs in the first inning. Great first inning. You know what? I'm going to just say I'm always happy whenever we get scoring, and the fact that we got both sides scoring in the first inning was kind of fun there. So I'll take it. Especially after the game that Hurricane had against Snow Canyon at the tail end of last week. It was not their best outing in the world, and so having a decent starting spot here is a pretty good spot for them to be in.
Yeah, I think a resilient bunch. You know, they obviously took it a little bit on the chin in the 9-0 loss, but they look like a totally different team out here tonight.
P.J. Hancock taking a couple of big stripes and coming up empty. 1-2 is the count. P.J. another one of these players for the Warriors that can play out on the field, hit up the mound. He can do just about everything.
Yeah.
Looking at a 2-2 count.
Utility guy, can fill him in a lot of places, like you say, and played a big role last year.
Here's the pitch on the 2-2, stays outside.
I think some of the Hurricane fans wanted that one, and I
thought
don't
maybe he
I
would have
thought
went
it was
around, but I don't think he did. I think if they would have appealed down the first base line, he would have said safe. They didn't even ask for an appeal, so I think the players knew. Here's the full count. They got him.
Oh.
Ooh, that was right on
framing.
the corner. Right on the corner.
I thought that was an excellent frame there as well.
That's part of it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's close or not, I mean, you know, if that's a strike or it's not a strike, half of the job goes to the frame.
That's right. Incredible job there. And gets the first out of the inning.
Brings up Bridger Larson, first baseman for the Warriors. Takes this first pitch inside. Boogie's his way out of the way of that one. Fouls away on the 1-0, make it a 1-1 count. Hurricane leads this one 2-1 on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. Warriors at the plate here in the top of the second inning. Nobody on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled away. Heads up at the soccer field again.
That's right. A lot of balls heading that way, and I'm sure there will be some more tonight.
Seems to be the case. I did see somebody in the JV game, their car got absolutely hammered by a foul ball. This one's ripped, taking a weird hop off the mound, past the shortstop's glove, and honestly calling it a single. I don't even think you call that an error for Bridger Larson.
I just think it's a tough hop.
That's a tough hop.
Really tough hop to read here as we see on the replay. Just a really big carom off of the infield dirt, and it just kind of takes a weird bounce, and it's kind of hard to feel. I would score that.
That was a weird hop. I'm scoring that a single.
Yeah, gotta be.
A lot of times I'll have Game Changer pulled up where they keep a little bit more of an official scorebook, but I don't have it pulled up today, so it's all based off of my own eye today.
That's right.
I'm not going to get a second opinion.
You are the.
You're the second opinion.
Yeah, I could be the second opinion, but you are the authority.
Yeah, we'll take it
with error or fair play.
I like it. Pitch goes high, so 1-0 here to start off the at-bat to Diesel Lee. Diesel Lee playing a lot of third base last year, batting DH here this evening. Swung on a miss, a great fastball down the middle.
Goble's starting to heat up here. He's kind of had that 4-pitch walk to start the game and was a little out of sync, but he's starting to get into a little bit of, like you mentioned earlier, rhythm, starting to find that.
Fouls it away. Into the netting and stays alive with a 1-2 count. Jagger Magavro on deck, and then back at the top of the lineup with Logan Ross. Waiting in the wings. They'll check over to that runner on first. Down safe. Ball back to the pitcher. If you're just joining us here, top of the second inning, and it's been a fun one as this one's fouled away.
Just crushed a car back there.
Just absolutely demolished. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But
I mean, it made contact.
It did absolutely hit a minivan, so.
Now I'm kind of glad that I parked near the football stadium.
Yeah, I parked past the tennis court. Someone would have to hit a 500-foot bomb to hit me.
With all these great hitters, I wouldn't put it past them.
You never know. You'd never know. 2-2 is the count as that one came in high. You got Bridger Larson over there. He's taking a healthy lead on each of these pitches, and they finally thought to look that direction. That one goes outside. Full count. Diesel Lee again at the plate here for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Line drive right over to short. Chasing Bridger Larson back to first.
It's right spot, right place, right time there. And able to get the second out, huge second out in this inning. Now just a man on, not in scoring position. And if you're Goebel, you kind of be in control here. Just worry about the man at the plate. Sometimes at the high school level, we see a lot of throwovers when there's healthy leads like they're taking right now for the Warriors. But right now, just focus on the man at the plate.
This one's popped straight up. It's an elevator shaft. And he makes the grab. The catcher coming in to get it done. Max Hutchings will put it away. So it'll be the top of the lineup next time the Warriors come back up. But for right now, we go to the bottom of the second inning where there was just one hit, one runner left on base. No score for the Warriors. Again, 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second. The Tigers looking to extend their lead.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Today's game is brought to you by Hendel's Homemade Ice Cream, Sport Court of Southern Utah, Mountain Mike's Pizza, Grass Creek Construction, and Jimmy John's.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Scooter's Coffee. We were just chatting up Scooter's Coffee. Paulie, I guess, went and got a little Scooter's Coffee right before the game over here, which is just not too far from the high school off of State Street.
That's right. Served amazingly fast with some great customer service over there at Scooters, too.
I like that.
Just happy to see. Asked me how my day was.
And he said, it is fantastic now that I've got myself a Scooter's Coffee in hand.
That's right. My day elevated like 10 degrees when I got that coffee.
1-1 count here to Gianni Giammalva. And this one's ripped on a grounder over to short. The throw to first is there. And so that'll be out number one for the inning.
Quick out for Esplin there as the Tigers looking to get a couple base runners on and maybe get active on the base pass. Mentioned in the pregame, 3 players with 7 or more steals on the season. So this is a team that likes to swipe bags when they've got them. So let's see if they can get a man on.
This is Zach Peterson taking the first one, ball 1. Yeah, it looks like we do got a little soccer match going on over there today. All right. How about it? Pop straight up. This one might be foul. Heads up over here behind us.
Yeah. There's actually a hole right above me, as you can see there.
Yeah, Paulie,
you guys
you
strategically placed that, right?
We put you right underneath it just in case there is a foul ball, and it will most definitely come your way.
Yes.
You know, I got a baseball glove in the trunk of my car. Should I go grab that? You know.
Yeah, let me have a glove here.
I'll give you a glove, buddy.
Squeeze it.
Just in case
one
happens
through
to hit the hole.
Yeah.
Another one pops straight up on the 2-1 count. This one potentially playable. Can Max get there? And he does. Or excuse me, not Max. That's Cade Kelsch. So, hey, we've had 2 of them. We've had Max get one. We've had Cade get one.
Yeah.
Both catchers. A couple of pop-ups. And now it's Max Hutchings up to bat, excuse me. You know, I always have to figure out who's got the best walk-up song.
Yeah, well, our producer, Tara, loves this one.
Had the outfield.
We've heard this before.
Before that last song, we had the outfield.
Yeah, we've had some good ones.
It's a good song there. First pitch, called strike. 0-1 here to Max.
If you're a listener of The Drive, you've probably heard that as a bumper song on our program a few times.
A grounder to third, taking the hop, the throw, it's there, and a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Warriors. As that's a 5-3 put out. No hits, no runs, no score, nobody left on base, no errors, no nothing. We move on to the third here on the Fan Sports Network. So Canyon coming up to bat here at the top of the lineup. That's a 5-3.
Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
It's time to get your game on with Mountain Mike's Oven Roasted Chicken Wings. They're meaty, juicy, in 4 bold sauces ready to tempt your taste buds. Order online or on our app for carryout or delivery.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Snow Canyon, the second baseman, number 2.
Today's game brought to you by Honolulu Grill. Spreading aloha. Stop on in for your favorite Hawaiian dishes at Honolulu Grill. No score there in the second inning. We move on to the third, where it remains 2-1. Tigers up on the Warriors. Chance here for the Warriors to get back into it. Logan Ross at the plate, and he takes the first one, strike 1. Shout out to Hurricane, always treating us well. They got us some Mountain Dews here today. This one's a ripper right up the middle, and an easy single for Logan Ross.
Yeah, straight comebacker and right back at Goebel, and where no one is in the middle, of course, and now puts a man on, and now the lineup turns over for the Warriors.
So we're on to the second batter in the lineup, Braden McGovero, stepping up to the plate. Takes that one off the end of the bat and sends it foul down the first base line. First at bat, popped one up out there into center field. Facing off with an 0-1 count now. Runner on first, no outs. Wind kind of starting to die down here. Inside, right at the ankles.
Yeah. I feel like the ferocity of the wind's kind of dying off a little bit, and we're in for a nice night here in H-Town.
Good evening indeed. Fouled away into the netting.
And Braden batting .326, but as a leadoff hitter, to have 8 RBIs this early in the season, pretty impressive. That shows you that the bottom of the order for the Warriors is getting on base a lot, giving him RBI opportunities. But this is a guy that's got some power.
See what he can do here. 1-2 count, no outs, runner on first. That pitch gets away. Runner goes from first to second. He'll be there standing up safely. Logan Ross moving on.
And now he's got a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, he does.
Didn't think he was going to have one for this at-bat, but it looks as if he does now. So see if he can drive in his 9th RBI of the season.
That pass ball put him there. Yeah, all he needs here is just a good double and a gap out there in the outfield, and he could be knocking one in. See what he's got on a 2-2. Stays alive. That one was going high. Nicked it off the handlebar, basically. I mean, that was right there at the hands.
I think this is the second pitch in this at-bat that probably was a ball that he swung at.
Yeah. Hey, he's a protector, we'll say.
He's protecting the plate, absolutely.
You know, and when you have those 2 strikes on you, that does become important, right? You can't just let anything close come by. You do have to protect.
Got to battle, yeah.
Protect that zone. So, again, 2-2 count, runner on second. Still no outs. And the pitch. Another one. This one's popped up, coming foul. I don't know where it went. Paul's over here ducking to make sure.
I am. I'm looking to that hole every time now.
You know, and I will say, so this is an interesting thing. So this time of night especially is it's not quite dark out here fully yet, but it is overcast. The ball gets lost in an overcast sky.
Yeah.
So that's something to watch out for before it gets entirely dark and the lights start illuminating things a little better. We're getting closer to where that's not going to be as big of an issue, but it can be.
Goebel doing a really good job not throwing anything over the heart of the plate right now. He's just trying to nibble.
And I like that. You know, you know that this guy's going to try to protect the zone, so you don't actually have to throw strikes right now.
Yeah.
You have one ball to give away to. It's a 2-2 count. It's been stated 2-2 count for a while as McGovern continues to protect. Now that one gets away, and the runner's going to head off for third. Now, when I say what I just said, close balls. That one was not close. That was off the mark. Now you got a runner over in scoring position on third base. Already in scoring position. Now a single potentially scores a run.
Yeah. It's massive sequence here coming up for Goebel.
And they'll walk him. So the Warriors find themselves with 2 guys on base with one of the power hitters of Region 9 coming up to bat. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a meeting on the mound real quick before they move on. Just something to settle the nerves.
Yeah.
Meeting on the mound brought to you by Great Harvest Bread Company. Start your day with hot breakfast and fresh-made bread. Plus, you can enjoy satisfying lunch at Great Harvest, and they do catering as well.
Love Great Harvest. I get their BLT all the time. I enjoy it.
I love it as well. They have, I don't even know exactly what it is. It's like a spicy jalapeno grilled cheese kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
With some like jalapeno jelly on it or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, it's good.
I need to give that a shot.
It's good. I haven't had it in a minute.
Okay.
I haven't had it in a minute, but
all right. Sounds
they have
like
good salads too.
Yeah, they do.
Great salads. Umpire coming out to say, all right, guys, meeting over. Meeting is adjourned.
Adjourned, right?
Yep. So the Tigers will get back at it, trying to protect this lead that they've built. 2-1 in the run column. Great spot here for the Tigers to be in. I mean, yes, you're in the lead right now. I will say currently in this inning, not a great spot. No outs, and you got 2 guys on, one of them on third, one on first. I would not be surprised to see, as we start off this at-bat with Cade Couch, I would not be surprised to see Braden McGovern there on first, try to take off for second, and force the runner at third over. This one's fouled away. You know, when the moment strikes, just watch out for that. Watch out for that runner coming over. Foul ball. It's an 0-1 count here to Kelch. Runner goes, and he fouled it away.
Oh, I think that just hit the
there's and you can see it in the corner of the camera currently. There's a little place right there where they put like a phone to record.
Yeah, it almost just squarely hit it.
Just about smacked someone's phone. This one's hit on a little blooper. It's going to fall in. That's going to be a single. Call it an RBI single as Logan Ross comes in to score, and this is a tied ball game at 2 apiece.
Just an incredible hit. I mean, just kind of.
It's just incredible contact. Is really what it was, right?
Just lifting it over the shortstop, just right in the shallow left field. Just incredible placement of that ball to bring in a run and tie this game up.
Got a speed-up runner heading up to first base with Cade Kelch going back to the dugout. Catchers get those luxuries. So still no outs, tied up ball game. We like where we're at right now. In some news today, as we take a little break, pitcher steps off the back of the mound. The Cedar Reds swept the Dixie Flyers in their series. The Reds getting the win earlier today. And so they beat them last week and beat them again here today, this afternoon.
Yeah, really impressive from the Reds. And
that score is 5-4 too, so it was a close one. Cedar led 5-1 as well, hitting into the 7th, and Dixie went on a bit of a run, scoring 3 runs, but ultimately came up short.
We were on hand for Colin Corey's start for the Reds at Flyer Field as that one gets away.
Ball gets away, runners advance.
And the Reds really controlled that lineup for the Flyers throughout that game. And the Flyers, you know, we know how potent the offensive lineup is for them.
Yeah.
They were just held in check really that whole game.
Yeah, and I was we were talking about it in the office the next day. Someone was asking, what were my thoughts personally on Cedar since they'd won that game. I was like, they feel like they just have a complete lineup.
They're scrappy, yeah.
They have a really good lineup, especially defensively. As this pitch goes high, 3-0 is the count now to Trey Vaughn.
I was impressed by that.
I was just really impressed that they seemed to have a solid lineup. The pitching looked good with the two. We only saw two pitchers, but the pitching looked good. It was controlled, and again defensively they felt steady.
Yeah.
3-0 count. Ooh, got him. Hit his shoulder, so Trayvon advances.
That's gonna juice up the bags here for a prime opportunity for the Warriors now to really kind of get a little assertive in this game.
And this is Talon Hansen coming up to bat. And we already made mention of this. There's not a bad hitter in this lineup. So
That's right.
You're really at a disadvantage.
Hansen going at 375 right
that's
now
great.
with 15 RBIs and 4 home runs. So he's got a power bat.
Well, we have a pitching change coming on up as well, so we'll be bringing you the details of that pitching change in just a moment. It's brought to you by Udy & Associates. You know this guy, Luke Udy. Great rates on home, auto, and life insurance. Call Luke today, 435-251-9102. Get a free quote and see how much you can save. We'll be bringing you the pitching change when we return here on the Fan Sports Network.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Hey, it's Luke with Udy & Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udy & Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like its team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
We Win Injury Law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that role.
Daily, but I don't. Back at it here, 2-2. Pitching change is coming at you. And the Tigers getting ready to try to defend here with it being no outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the third. One run has already come around to score. So you have Boston Staley up on the mound with back on the in the batter's box. We have Talon Hansen. So Hansen, last at bat sent one on a fly ball out into right field. Get some contact here. That pitch, I think that first pitch might have been a changeup there or something off speed as he swung early and got it off the end of the bat. The 0-1 goes fastball down the middle.
Staley coming in a massive leverage situation here. Bases loaded with a really dangerous hitter at the plate. This is a key moment for Herc and this sequence surviving this.
This one goes low, and Ball doesn't get away enough to where runners advance, but it did roll from the catcher a little bit.
Great block, though.
Good block. Good count here, too. 1-2 count. So for the new pitcher coming in, he's had enough control to get the batter to swing, but nothing great on contact. And he got him swinging at one low in the dirt.
Went fishing for that one.
Yeah, you'll take it. You'll take it. Talon Hansen strikes out for the first out of the inning. P.J. Hancock coming up to the plate now, and he is looking at his first at-bat as a strikeout looking, so trying to do better than that, see if he can get on base. This one takes a hopper. Ball gets away. Nobody moves. You know, with the bases loaded, too, you get enough contact on one out into the outfield, you can still get an RBI, let your guy tag up. You know, even just a solid grounder, as long as you avoid a double play, you're looking at an RBI. I mean, there's some options here.
Definitely some options. But a lot of dirt balls. So.
A lot of dirt balls. Catcher stepped in front of that one. That one, I think, got spiked. I don't even know if that one touched dirt. It might have got spiked right into the grass.
Yeah.
I mean, it was low.
So now,
but a couple mistakes. I'm not going to fault this pitcher on that at all. Saley's looked pretty good. Is this one good pitch just off the mark going inside? 3-0 count. So be looking for that fastball down the middle. Trying to clean something up here. 1 out. Bases loaded.
Ooh.
Oh,
really
that was close. Where's the ABS system when you need it? Tap that helmet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Those close ones are so tough, man.
Yeah.
So tough. But with the bases loaded, that does score runs, so the Warriors are back on top.
Now Bridger Larson to the plate and looking to kind of bust this one open for the Warriors with a hit to the outfield.
Got a single his last at bat, and he pulls that one. Good contact, and that's a confidence builder too. I mean, he already had good contact his first at bat, getting a single. This one, good contact again, pulled it foul.
Yeah.
But that just means you're reading a brand new pitcher out there as well.
Trying to get acquainted.
Yep. Let's see what he does here against the righty. Takes another one. This is a grounder. He hit it off his own foot. And so
they're calling
it, they're going to call it as a foul ball or dead ball. So runners will move back to their original positions. The at-bat continues.
I think that's
Bridger
the right
Larson
call.
walking off a fouled off the foot pitch there.
Yeah. Little pain there.
Did you ever play any baseball growing up at all?
Not really.
Not a big baseball guy growing up,
Not a baseball guy. I was basketball, soccer, and football.
There you go.
So no baseball.
I will say there's nothing that hurts worse than getting hit with a baseball, in my opinion. in most sports, I would say, at least that I've played. Getting tackled in football is not necessarily fun either, but getting hit with a baseball, there's something about it that it stings, man.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Football hits a different type of.
It's a different kind of hit, different kind of contact.
The sting of a baseball.
The sting of the baseball is different. The sting of the baseball is different. It's all it's a lot of force going into one spot. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Looking at a 2-2 count. Again, bases still loaded. 1 out, and that'll go full. 3-2's the count. 3-2's the score. 3 runners on. 3rd inning. Lots of threes.
A lot of threes.
A lot of threes. The pitch. In the dirt. That'll walk him, and that will put another run on the board for the Warriors. And this game could potentially get out of hand really quickly if they don't start cleaning some things up here for the Tigers.
Just 1 out, so they're a double play or a strikeout and a ground out away from getting out of this. But right now, it seems like the line is just moving here.
Well, outside of the one strikeout, everybody's gotten on base, and the first 3 in the lineup have already come around to score. So it's been a rough inning so far for the Tigers for sure. Good first pitch. Looking at some movement there on a breaking ball. It's 0-1 count. Diesel Lee lined out right to the shortstop his last at bat. He'll send this one foul right to Paul's face.
That's right. It got a little, it did. Got a little jump scare out of me. I think I'm entitled to that.
Oh, man. There's some places that we broadcast right behind the net. Like Desert Hills is one of those.
Yeah.
We'll go right behind the net. And, man, I've had my fair share of foul balls come 6 inches from my face. And this one goes foul right to the Snow Canyon dugout. But
yeah. It'll spook you.
Yeah,
it
that's
spooked
a little
me.
Spooky. It's a little spooky. 0-2 count after the pair of foul balls. Diesel Lee. Foul balls brought to you by Fabulous Freddy's. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and did he go? Any appeal? They're going to say no. They're not even going to appeal. Okay, they do appeal. They'll say he's safe. That ball bounced off of the plate. I mean, it was coming in low, and Diesel was chasing it, and pulled back right at the moment that he could have gotten it. This ball gets away. So it's 2-2 count. Here to Diesel Lee. Staley sitting on 19 pitches now here. All of them coming in this inning. Here's the pitch on the 2-2. Takes it low, full count. After starting off 0-2, working it full, that's tough for a batter to do, but here he is.
Yeah, it is. That is a tough feat.
Diesel Lee. Batting DH. Yeah,
very patient.
Very patient indeed. Beautiful night. It turned out to be a decent night here.
Yes.
This one on chopper foul. And the Snow Canyon Warriors saying, "I'm sure that's not fair," because it did take a little hop off of the bat. Bat to ground, taking a hop, and it did pass really close to over the third base marker right there, but they'll say it passed foul, which is not a bad call. 4-2 game. Warriors on top. They got bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And got him with the changeup. Ooh, filthy pitch for the strikeout to Diesel Lee.
That's right. Diesel Lee, a really good batter throughout the season, but that was actually one of the most nasty pitches we've seen tonight.
That was a beautiful changeup. I mean, he was looking fastball, and absolutely got out ahead of it, and that ball put on the brakes. Great pitch. Taking this first one high, we've got Jagger McGavero stepping up to the plate. We've batted all the way through the lineup. He's the last batter of the lineup before we get back to Logan Ross, who led off the inning. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that's
the one that's the same pitch that froze up Diesel Lee and got Jagger looking there at the 1-1.
So beautiful, you got to look at it. I mean, what a pitch.
just looking at that one come across. That's right. Here's the 1-1. This one's on a fly ball into shallow right center. Second baseman comes out, makes the grab. Peterson putting an end to the inning, leaving 3 on base for the Warriors, but not after 2 runs came across to score. So it is 4-2. Snow Canyon leads. We head to the bottom of the third inning when we return here on The Fan.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 350 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now. Visit redrockrealestate.com.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Boston Staley.
We've got Boston Staley leading off. He also stepped up to the mound, as he's going to take a grounder over to third. The glove is there, the throw. What a play coming over from third base from P.J. Hancock.
Whoa.
Check this out.
Look at this. The spin, the gather, and the launch over to first base, all in one motion. There's the spin, the throw, and it's right on line for the out.
Coming over from third base. Brings up Parker Selby back to the top of the lineup. One of the better 5-3 putouts that I have seen in high school baseball. I mean, that was a highlight play. That's a candidate for our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game right there.
Yes, absolutely.
And usually it's not always a defensive play, but, hey, you know what? Baseball, defense kind of leads the game, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I agree.
So it's a 1-1 count. Swung on and missed for Selby. Now facing 1-2. Kale Esplin on the mound for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. A grounder. Hancock again. Let's see if he's got another one in him. Throw over to first. It's there. Another 5-3.
A lot of zip on that ball, too. Just no doubt that that's going to be a put out if it gets in the hands of Hancock.
Two outs. Bringing up Jack Fitzgerald, left fielder. You know, and I'm heavily judging walk-up music, and I got to say that was one that I definitely was not certain of.
Okay.
Maybe a little Tate McRae or something. I'm not exactly certain.
Uh-oh.
Tara's like, was I correct or was I wrong? She says she doesn't even know. So she's like, I don't know, could have been. She likes Tate McRae. She likes Tate McRae.
She does indeed.
I bet someone at home was like, who? Exactly. Exactly. Popped up. Has a chance to fall in. Nope. They're going to grab that one. That was Mugavero. Jagger. 3 up, 3 down for the second inning in a row. And that will take us to the fourth, where the score still 4-2. Warriors lead on the Wilkinson South Sliding Scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Today's game is brought to you by Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, Sport Court of Southern Utah, Mountain Bikes Pizza, Grass Creek Construction, and Jimmy John's.
A beautiful look at the Southern Utah landscape as we head into the top of the fourth inning, as the sun is also setting down on us here in a Hurricane, the silhouette of the Hurricane ridgeline in the distance. And we've got ourselves a game here, 4-2. Tigers trying to get back into it. But the Warriors have a chance. They have a chance to continue to extend it here. Back to the top of the lineup, Logan Ross. Went 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. And so they have to defend. Back is against the wall right now for Hurricane.
Yeah. Got a scratch and claw. Not a tiger metaphor, by the way. Just they got a scratch and claw in this game.
Ball goes away. Ball 1. You know, if you would have said that was a tiger metaphor, I would have taken it.
Okay.
I would have been okay with that.
All right. But both teams can scratch and claw.
That's
not
right.
just the Tigers, but it does work with the Tigers.
It just works on a pun with the Tigers.
Yes.
So Ross takes that one low for ball 2. Do me a favor, Paulie. See who the Hurricane soccer team's playing over here.
Ooh.
Boys soccer. See if you can find that one out for me on the old interwebs.
Oh, on the interwebs. Okay. We'll take a look.
Ooh. That one got him right in the elbow pad. Logan Ross will get on over to first on that pitch. Let's check that out here. Ooh. That's why you wear those elbow pads.
That's right. Soccer. Let's take a look.
Now batting for the Warriors, center fielder number 13, Braden Mugavero.
So Braden comes in of the two Mugavero brothers.
They're playing the Panthers tonight of Pineview.
Well, Pineview Tiger. Okay, now both of those ones are scratching and clawing their ways along in that game, huh?
2 jungle cats, one after.
The problem is we're behind the scoreboard, so I have no idea what the score is of the soccer game over there at the moment.
Good pitch.
Good pitch indeed. Some curve to that one, getting it across for strike 1. Not a lot of contact in this game as far as the bats go. We're looking for that dealer collision big hit, and we haven't seen one yet. Taking it on a chopper, and it died in the grass. The throw to first is there, so they do get out number 1. Runner advances over to second.
I feel like out number 1 is super important in this inning because with a 4-2 lead, Warriors kind of with the heart of the lineup coming up. I mean, that was a big first out.
I agree. So Kate Kelsch stepping up to the plate. Facing off against Boston Staley. Boston with the compression sleeve on that throwing arm. Looking back at the runner in second. Here's the pitch. Takes it outside. Ball 1. Logan Ross has 2 of the 4 runs for the Warriors. So he's been on base 3 of 3 tonight. 3 at bats, 3 on base. Swung on and miss from Kelsch. You know, one thing I'm noticing from Staley is he doesn't necessarily have a ton of velo on that pitch, but it's also throwing off the Warriors who are used to guys who try to pitch at them hard and fast.
Yeah.
You're not seeing that from Staley, and in some ways it's almost paying off in his favor. He's done really well since he's checked into this game on the mound. Throws that one away in the dirt. And I will say that might be his Achilles heel right now is maybe a little bit of positioning on the ball, you know. Some of that accuracy needs to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
Less wild pitches. Don't want any of those getting away from the catcher and someone advancing bases, but I feel like he's had enough control to where it's been thrown off these Warriors. Another one taking a hopper.
Calm approach from Kelsch at the plate. Just very patient, taking his time to get the right pitch because he knows that.
Well, especially right now, 3-1.
Yeah, a great opportunity here to swing away.
See what he's got in the bag on a 3-1. Here's the pickoff over to second instead of a pitch. Unsuccessful. They bring the ball back to the pitcher. We'll reset. 3-1 count. Varsity softball going on. We've got 3 sports within a stone's throw from us right now. Baseball, softball, soccer, a busy night at Hurricane High School.
We're in the mecca of sports entertainment right now.
And I'm sure the athletic director, Mark Spatua, is having himself a day today, keeping track of everything, huh?
Yeah.
A walk to Kate Kalish on the ball going low and away. And that'll put a runner on first and second here for the Warriors with just one out, and Trayvon coming up to the plate. Trayvon, his last at-bat, he got beamed in the shoulder, so he's looking to get on base, but I'm sure he doesn't want to do it the same way.
Yeah.
No one wants to get hit twice.
That's right. We're going to bring a
little speed-up runner coming in.
Yeah.
That'll bring in Entz as a speed-up runner. Milo Entz. He played in the JV game. Had a pretty good outing there. The JV Warriors team got a 10-run game against the Tigers before this one started. So here we go. Staley taking a look at second. And the pitch. I thought that maybe got him again. I thought I might have heard a little double dink going on there. I thought that might have caught an arm, or it might have just caught a jersey. I'm not sure, but Vaughn stays in the batter's box and just says, "I'm still hitting." So, but it was a tight pitch. 1-0 is the count.
Just kind of feel like this is one of the biggest sequences this inning for the Tigers to
foul away,
thwart off a big inning. I understand if they allow one, make it 5-3, but if there is a crooked number put up here by the Warriors, it might be tough to battle back. So this is a key time for Staley on the mound and the Tigers behind him.
Pitch goes low. 2-1 is the count after the foul ball, and missed on that one.
And I kind of agree with your point. There's not a ton of velo from Staley, and he's trying to place, he's trying to paint, he's trying to find location.
I would say he's touching like just 70s. He's riding in that 70s range as this one goes high.
And he's smart because he's not putting anything really in desirable places to hit. Like he's making it tough on the Warriors hitters, but people are still ending up, or base runners are still getting on.
Yeah.
So.
And you got to watch it, right? You don't want to throw runs on the board when you're the guy on the mound. You don't want runners on base.
Yeah.
But you also want to pitch to contact too, so it's always a gamble. That one goes low. So base is loaded after walking two. Or should I say, correct.
I think
walking
hit by pitch,
walking
right?
two, hit by pitch on one.
So no contact this inning.
Yeah, no
base hits.
No base hits, no errors. It's just all been 100% off of walks. The pitch count's getting high already, too. I mean, Staley's only been in an inning and a half, and he's at 40 pitches. First pitch goes high.
But to Staley's credit, there hasn't been that KO hit.
He has. Here's the thing.
Knockout punch.
I will say this for Staley. His ERA today is still sitting at zero because the guys that came around to score
were all inherited,
They were
right?
all inherited, yes.
Ooh.
Nearly getting away on that one. But I will say if this one gets away from them, then obviously that won't be the case. But as of right now, there have not been any runs to come to score this inning, even though the bases are loaded, right? So,
like I was saying, there hasn't been that knockout punch.
yeah.
And
the wild statistics of baseball, right?
Yeah. Crazy how you can inherit and, all the things that go into a pitching change.
Good
There's a
pitch.
big
There it
pitch,
is.
yeah.
That's what he's looking for. 2-1 count. See, and I like that pitch, too. It was the top part of the zone. He wasn't throwing it right down the middle that's, it's a watermelon ball that just looks so easy to hit. He went a little high. Got him looking. Not a bad pitch there either, just a little too low in the zone. 3-1. Last thing you want to do is walk in a run, though. So, again, pitch to contact here. He has some decent movement on that curveball, but it just hasn't been consistent. Hasn't been hitting the zone every time. He's had a few that he spiked, and so I think he's a little apprehensive. So he throws another one, fastball, but it just stays low again. So walks in a run.
And now I don't know if the bases continuously stay loaded here, if they just keep walking, and we're going to see a meeting on the
mound.
mound.
Yeah, there's a meeting on the mound right now. I was looking over towards a bullpen over there for the Tigers, but I'm not seeing anybody warming up, so it's possible if there's a pitching change, they'll just rotate it through, and there is going to be a change. He's taking the ball. Coach is taking the ball away. So with it being 5-2 now, bases loaded, 1 out, top of the 4th, pitching change coming. We're going to step aside, take a break. We'll get you the details of the pitching change when we return on the Fan Sports Network and our Boulevard Home Game of the Week.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Relatives coming to visit? Not enough room? Maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Visit stgeorgeutahvacationrentals.com.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
So Zach Peterson comes on into the game as the pitcher. He was over at second base. They just switched him and Staley around. So we got Peterson up. PJ Hancock in the box, goes outside for ball 1. That pitching change brought to you by UD & Associates. Give Luke UD a call. See how much you can save on your insurance, whether that be home, auto, life insurance. 435-251-9102. 2-0 now is the count to PJ Hancock. He has had a phenomenal game over there at third base. A couple of big plays in the last inning, including one that could be our play of the game. 3-0 count here for Peterson.
Dangerous right now for the Tigers as Peterson working really quick. He's ready to go.
I like the momentum. I like the cadence that Peterson's bringing to the mound, and he gets this one across strike 1. I like that spot for a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, that was a good location. Challenged the hitter with that down the pike pass ball, and now he's ready. I like the speed and tempo.
Swung on and missed. Hancock now facing off against the full count. Peterson dropped that one in there. I mean, that probably would have come in as a ball if he would have seen it go by him, but taking a swing at it. So here we go, full count. Pop this one straight into the air. Third baseman waves everybody off, and he's there to make the grab. Nobody moves as Joey Monty makes the play.
Now batting the first baseman, number 5,
This is,
Bridger
if they can
Larson.
wiggle out of this just 5-2, if you're the Tigers, I think that is about as good as you can ask for. You know, with the bases loaded the majority of this inning, putting guys on via the walk, the hit by pitch. If this mop-up spot here is completed with just 1 run,
turn on that one,
almost
and Bridger
hit by pitch
Larson
there.
Bridger Larson nearly got dinged on that one.
But it's just a great kind of save spot. Not a real save, but just a save spot for the Tigers here.
2-0 is the count. Now, I will say this. Up to this point with the pitching change so far, hasn't given anything up yet. It's a great spot to be.
Yeah.
But he's got to watch that count. Started off the first one as a 3-0 count. This one's a strike. It's a 2-1 count. But he's kind of throwing balls first, strike second, and I want to see that switched around. Pitch to contact, force these guys to swing, get the ball into play. You got to force that at any base. And the ball kind of gets away from him, but he does take a half swing at it, so it will count as a strike. 2-2 is the count.
Now this is realistically one of the biggest at-bats of this game for both teams, as it could really kind of send this in one direction or the other.
Fouled that one away, stays alive. That pitch was coming in high too, but just got a nick on that one. Send it foul. 2-2, staying alive. Felt a singular water droplet just barely. We do have rain in the forecast potentially, as this one is off the mark, but the Tiger fans not too excited about that call. So it's a 3-2 count. Steps off the back of the mound. So full count here. Again, full count, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Payoff pitch coming at us. Peterson sends it, runners go. And they'll walk him. So with the bases loaded, that brings Entz into score off of the walk from Kelsch. All runners advance, and that sends Diesel Lee to the plate, and he has been unsuccessful his 2 at-bats. Lined out to short, struck out his 2nd at-bat. Here he is in his 3rd.
Yeah, Diesel, though, 10 RBIs on the season, batting .270 in the early year, so this is a big spot for him.
Here's a pitch, going outside. Again, for Peterson, I want to see him pitch into contact in that first.
Yeah.
In that first pitch of the at-bat. Took that one as a slider off the plate, going fastball here on a ripper down to 3rd base, and he's just got to touch the bag, and he does.
Good put out there.
Easy put out.
Yep.
And that takes us to the end of the inning. Down to the bottom of the 4th we go with 2 runs scored, no hits, handful of walks to the bottom of 4th on the Fan. Coming up next.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Back at it, it's Lonnie Matsuoka hitting up the batter's box for the Tigers. Hit a triple with his first and only at-bat. Here is his 2nd at-bat. Swung on and missed here. And I will say, yes, that triple absolutely opened the door for the Tigers early on. I mean, it got himself into scoring position, which then, should I say he actually batted a run in an RBI. Then he himself came in to score not long after. So getting those 2 runs, that was crucial off of his triple in the 1st inning.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, it was kind of a spark plug for the run that was started. Wow,
and he's got another one down the line, falls in fair territory. He's going to round first, headed for 2nd. The throw coming in is going to be late. He'll take a stand-up double. And, man, this kid Give him enough at-bats. We're looking at a cycle coming at us.
That's right. This is amazing. And this is kind of like when you get your lawnmower out the first time for spring and you're pulling that ripcord.
Yeah.
And this is getting it started, getting that gas flowing again for the Tigers. So I like that double. And this song is great, by the way.
He'll take it. The monkey, what is it? The Gorillas.
Yes.
I was thinking the Monkeys. That's a totally different band from like the 60s. The Gorillas. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Do you know the Monkeys at all, Paul?
I've heard of the Monkeys. Don't know much of their work.
It was a band, but it was also a TV show in the 60s.
Okay.
My dad is a huge fan of the Monkeys, and we used to have a Monkeys Greatest Hits CD in his car, so whenever I rode with him, we'd be listening to the Monkeys.
All right.
Good times.
I got Apple Music. I might survey their catalog on the way home.
Hey, we're the Monkeys, man. It's a great song.
Okay.
Got to look up the Monkeys theme song. It's probably their best one. You would know a song from them as this ball goes outside. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm a hits guy.
I guarantee you'd know it because it was redone by Smash Mouth and it was in the movie Shrek.
Oh.
You know
a believer?
I'm a believer.
All right.
That's originally the Monkeys.
I like that.
Yeah, there you go. Trivia 101. 2-0 count. Carson Goebel at the plate. Swung on and missed, make it a 2-1. We're getting some droplets.
Yeah, we are. I'm starting to feel them a little bit myself.
If it gets, and I'm just going to preface this for our viewers at home, we have no cover here, and we have some very important equipment to us. If we get anything that's too outlandish in the rain department, we may have to pack up early, but we obviously hope that's not the case. So just keep that in mind as we continue on with this ball game here. If we get enough sprinkles, we might have to call things here. But as of right now, the sprinkles are just that. They're just sprinkles.
That's right.
Just a droplet here or there is not going to hurt us.
Hasn't erupted into a storm yet, but the wind's starting to blow.
Yeah, the wind's blowing in a little more. Coming in from right center field. This one's sent up and up and up into left field. And that'll be caught, and they'll throw it over to third just to make sure that the runner stays where he's at, and he does. Joey Monty will come up to the plate.
Yes, again, I love this walk-up, by the way.
Yeah.
What is this? That's Amore?
No, that's a different song. But
okay. This is a different one. Okay.
I don't even know what that's called, to be honest.
Me neither. I think it's just...
All the words are Italian, so I don't know nothing.
That's right.
I do not know anything when it comes to Italian. Tara's going to have to pop open the umbrella just in case. We got some rain droplets getting a little more intense on us. And again, not that we want to shut down a stream at all, but we will do what we have to do to keep things at bay. Here's the pitch in the ground. One is the count. One count, one out. Bottom of the fourth inning here, 6-2. The Warriors lead the way. That pitch going inside for a ball. So 2-1 count.
Good pitch.
Called strike. So 2-2. We've got Tara over here producing, and she's got some jackets and things like that, just covering up the goods, the equipment. As this one's popped up, it's playable. And the play is made at first base by Larson, and that will be out number 2 of the inning. Runner still on second base, but 2 outs. Tigers now with Monty popping that one out.
Big inning here for the Warriors as they pile on 2 extra runs in their half, and now they are battling to keep it a clean inning for them defensively.
Absolutely. So that brings us back to Gianni. Sees that one come across for strike.
Gianni, a guy that was, if for anyone that just tuning in, we had him on the morning show, The Drive, this morning, and just an inspirational story. Battled a rare brain cancer and overcame it. Spoke about how baseball was a huge impact on his recovery and making it through the journey. And really inspirational story for anyone that wants to go see it. It's on our YouTube page. Really inspired me. I mean, just a fighter and a kid that never gave up.
Takes a chop of this one. Strike 2. 1-2 count here to Giamalva. Yeah, I mean, absolutely inspiring story, and I think he's been a big inspiration for his entire team with what he's overcome, not just for himself and for friends and family close by, but this entire team and the community as a whole.
Said last year, even when he was recovering and not playing, he would be in the dugout with his beanie.
Yeah, he would still
on.
show up to games. He would pop on a beanie and hang out in the dugout and do what he could to be there to support his friends and support the team. And I think that's extremely admirable for someone who was going through so much at the time, right?
Yeah.
And now he is. It all pays off as he's standing at the plate, facing off with a 1-2 count, 2 outs, and Kelch is going to go have a quick chat with Cale Esplin.
Esplin, who came into the game with a 2.62 ERA and really shown well this early season, has shown well once again, just allowing 2 runs. Really been in control throughout. His command, location of pitches, put out pitches. He's been really effective tonight.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, miss, strike 3, and out number 3. Taking us on to the top of the 5th inning with the Snow Canyon Warriors coming up to the plate. 6-2, the Warriors lead on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard inside of your Boulevard Home game of the week.
Your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill. Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice. Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Well, if it isn't the rain, it's the wind all of a sudden hitting us. It's coming at us strong here on the Fan Sports Network from Hurricane High School. Tigers trailing in this one, and the Warriors have a chance to continue to tack on to their lead. 6-2. 6 runs for Snow Canyon. 6 runs for Snow Canyon, 2 for Hurricane. As we've got Jagger McGovern heading to the plate. And boy, oh boy, is this wind really starting to whip now. We lost some of the sprinkles, which is great.
Yeah.
You know, we can deal with wind. The waters, the equipment doesn't like water. It's
right.
okay with wind. We can handle some wind. I worry about the water. Facing off now with a count of 2-0. We'll pull back all of the jackets that was blocking our computer from getting wet, and make it a 3-0 count now, as Jagger looking to try to walk this one over to first base. And that'll be strike, catching the edge of the zone. 3-1 is the count.
Just right back up, trying to get that rhythm on the mound, and that's
Big hit
hard.
Out into left. The wind's moving it, and he gets there for out number 1.
That was a long fly. That without this wind, I wonder where that ball is.
It did. I don't think it would have gone completely out. I don't think it had the oomph on it for that one, but it the wind maybe even helped it move a little, But either way, flying out to left field. Fitzgerald out there making the play happen. Great pitch from Peterson here as he drops that one in for a strike. Best pitch of the inning there from Peterson. Another great one, but crossed a little too low and outside.
Peterson really trying to salvage the later innings, and he's trying to pump them in there and get some quick outs for these Tigers. He's just going at it with the rhythm. He's waiting on the batters.
I like this rhythm. He's standing there.
Yeah.
He's got his stance ready for the windup as this one's hit foul. Watch this. The second he gets that ball in his hand, he's on the mound, feet set. He's ready to pitch right now.
He is.
And the batter is still taking his time. I like it. I like that momentum. I like the rhythm. Here's the pitch on the 1-2. Off the mark. But Peterson said again, he's ready. Nobody on base, just keep punching it, right?
Yeah.
Little low.
Probably looking for that one, but
yeah.
couldn't get it.
Catcher tried to frame it. He pulled it back. He pulled it back up. It was a good frame, but instead we're facing now a full count here for Ross. Top of the lineup. Great pitch, but
wow.
They're going to say no.
It's a borderline. Goes in the favor of the Warriors there.
Number 13, Braden Mugavero.
So one on base. Braden Mugavero's stepping up.
And that was a massive pitch to go in the favor of the Warriors, because I thought that was a close one. Could have gone called either way, but
this one goes foul.
But instead, it ends up with a Warrior on first with only one out, and now a chance to continue to add on if you're Snow Canyon.
Braden's 0 for 2 in his at-bats here as we see this one come across for strike 2 with an 0-2 count. And again, the heavens open up a little bit on us with some sprinkles.
Yep. Feeling those as well once again. I thought they'd subsided, but back to greet us once again.
A chopper. And what is that? Are we calling that out? He didn't even run to first base, so I think he thought he might have fouled it off the plate, but they'll just, you know what? We'll call it a sacrifice because he advanced a runner over to second. He didn't even run to first base. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Kate Kelch now stepping up. Kelch hammers this one, going to center field, coming over, making the grab is Selby. And that will be out number 3 No runs scored in this inning here for the Warriors. With 1 runner left on base, we'll move on. 6-2, the Warriors lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th, coming up here on the Fan Sports Network.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Bottom of the 5th inning, 6-2 on the Wilkinson's House Lighting scoreboard. The Warriors lead the way here, and the Tigers have a chance to try to mount a comeback as they will be hitting up the batter's box here shortly. Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff with you here inside the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth. It's I wouldn't necessarily call this a booth as much as I would call it a broadcast zone, a broadcast area.
That's right.
It's not. It's a broadcast bleacher, says Tara, our producer, this evening. The reason I would say it's not a booth is because the closest thing we have to a ceiling is a net to catch baseballs. That's about as close as we got to a roof.
With a hole in the net,
Paulie's got a hole in the net right above his head. So if one lands in this portion of it, it's going to come rolling down onto Paul's head. I'll make sure to grab that for you, Paulie. I think I'm at a better angle to catch it. And if that does happen, I'm counting it as an out for me.
That's right.
We'll see how that goes. Having fun here tonight at Hurricane High School, of course, with the crew here. Always a good time whenever we get to get together and broadcast some athletics on the Fan Sports Network. First pitch coming in high. Second one also high. 2-0 now. Quickly in the count. And this is Peterson. Up to the plate. Takes a chop at that one and misses the mark. 2-1. On the 2-1, fouls it away.
That cell phone is in peril all night long. That is the second ball that's come less than 6 inches away from that phone that's right behind home plate.
Yeah. So 2-2 is the count. Going in high, full count. Payoff pitch coming at him. Peterson 7 back into the box, and we continue on with Esplin on the mound. Esplin only at 59 pitches here in the 5th.
Super efficient.
Popped up. Paulie, catch it. Nah, it's a little too far over.
I was ready.
Too far over. You were ready. You had the glove out.
Next time I'm bringing my glove to the park.
I'm telling you, I've got one in my car. I got to go grab it for you.
Okay. See, if you go to an MLB game, are you a bring a glove to the yard guy?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if I was sitting like in the outfield to catch a home run, maybe, but no, I've never have. Good, solid grounder over to short. The play is made, and that'll be out number 1 on a good old 6-3 putout.
See, I actually have a story at an MLB game. Not bringing a glove and having a home run hit directly to me, hit off my hand, and falls into the rows in front of me. Some other guy gets it, you know.
And you didn't bring a glove.
I did not. So
now you got to.
Now I have to. Ryan Zimmerman hit one right at me. I was sitting in right field.
I love it.
Just dropped it, just dropped it. Tried to one-hand it, though.
Yeah, there you go. Max Hutchings at the plate. 0-1 is the count. Strike one. Watch that one come by. So, guys, I told you guys off the air, I joined a men's basketball league. And last night was the last game of the regular season before we go to playoffs. My team is ranked first coming out of the regular season.
Okay, look at this.
Grounder on a single hop to second. The throw to first is there, and that is out number 2. So I got to say, it was a successful season.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Successful season for us. And, going in as the 1 seed to the playoffs. Pretty excited about that.
Excellent.
I'm very sore, though. I shouldn't be playing basketball at my age competitively. A rousing game of horse? Sure.
Yes. Love a good game of pig or horse.
I can't be playing competitive basketball, though. I'm still too out of shape for that.
Yes.
But I tried. I do my
I'm out of
best.
shape for horse, but I can play pig. That's
I
right.
like it.
3 letters better than 5.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count.
Kind of feel like this is kind of do or die time for the Tigers to try and get some upward
feels that
momentum.
way.
They need some hits. They need some base runners. They need some a two-out rally here.
Yeah, they could use that for sure. Pitch goes inside strike.
Okay.
John Raditz at the plate for the Tigers here. 2-2 is the count here, 2 outs. Pitch goes high. Esplin now, pitch count's looking pretty good for him as he's got pitch count sitting around 70. Going low, and he walks him. Started off with a pretty good pitcher's count, and he ended up walking Raditz.
That was a good fight and patient at bat from the Tigers, and now they got a runner on with 2 outs, so there's still, it's a 2-out rally type situation, but this is kind of the time you got to start your clawing back into this one with only 2 frames left after this to try and score runs.
6-2 game, Snow Canyon leads, and this is a great shot into center. Diving catch is not there. Run around second, goes for third, and the slide, the tag is not there either. And the Tigers have a runner in scoring position off of the bat of Parker Selby.
This was your
This is my Finley Subaru Star Watch guy. It was Parker Selby, and he's showing why.
Put a bolt into that ball and really brings the Warriors or the Tigers back into this game. Gives them an opportunity here to scratch across a couple runs and get back in this game.
Great camera work by our guy Zane over here, running the old machinery for us. 6-2 game, and the Tigers with runner in scoring position on third.
Kind of feel like this is a must-score situation for the Tigers.
1-0 count. Foul ball. It's now facing off with the 1-1. Jack Fitzgerald. And that one goes outside. 2-1. Now the count. And I'm waiting to see if Selby tries to take off for second base, and there he goes right there. And they'll let him go. Right on cue, right as I bring it up, he takes off for second base. It's always a smart move because, one, if they get that throw down and they don't tag you on the out, your guy from third can try to come in to score.
Yeah.
Or if they don't throw down there, you got 2 runners in scoring position and no force out besides the one at first. I always think it's a great move if you can get that guy over from first to second, and they'll bean him.
Plunked him, yeah.
Right off the leg, and that'll load up the bases. Good opportunity here for the Tigers.
wondering if Coach Sechrist makes a trip out.
So Lonnie Matsuoka, who, by the way, has a triple and a double in this game, can break this game absolutely wide open with a good hit here and tighten things back up again against the Warriors.
Yeah. This is the biggest sequence of this game offensively that the Tigers have had. So got to capitalize here with a pitcher who is probably running in his last inning here, most likely, if you're the Warriors thinking about Cale Esplin.
Yep. I mean, Esplin up to this point, sitting on about, right about 80.
80, okay.
Getting pretty close to that mark here. He's just shy of it.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my game changer to catch up.
But this is
I think it's
first.
at 70. I think he's at 78 pitches coming up. This next one will be 78.
This is the first in-game stress he's had since the second inning. So,
yeah, I agree.
Really, this is feeling it late in his start here.
Now you got to remember, I mean, if the ball's hit anywhere, guys are running. So there's no room for mistakes right now either for the Warriors.
No.
There's no hesitations. There's only chaos coming up if he can get one into play. Oh, and he almost gets hit, dives out of the way of that one. Maybe he does. He does get hit. So,
what?
Or maybe not. I'm confused by that. They ran in a run, but he's still at the plate. I'm confused. We even have coaches yammering as well and chatting at the umpires. That's an odd one. I don't know if I've ever
really
seen that.
understand that one.
Because it went high.
Yeah.
It was just a ball. I mean, I don't know why they came in to let him score. I'm a little confused by that.
Yeah, me too.
This one's popped up and caught. So that'll be the end of the inning. One run does come around to score, so it's a 6-3 game, but again, some confusion out there. And the umpires even telling the Snow Canyon coaches, get back in the dugout. So I'm as confused as I think they are, and they do lead the way 6-3. We are going to step aside and take a break. We've got more coming at you here on the Fan Sports Network.
Injury law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that wrong.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
Everest, K2, and now the Mountain by Mountain Mike's Pizza. The mountain-sized pizza is a massive 20 inches wide, delivering 20 slices and a mountain of toppings. Order yours now by using our mobile app.
Top of the 6th, we've got the Warriors coming back in. Trayvon will be stepping up to the plate. The Warriors up to this point have found 6 runs coming across, 3 from the Tigers. Nothing decided yet. We still got 2 more innings to go. First pitch into Vaughn, strike 1.
Three now, which I'm still confused on that third run.
I'm a little confused on that run as well. If you are just tuning in, it happened right there at the very end of the inning, and it got Snow Canyon fans fired up, and it got me confused.
Yeah,
and
I'm right there with you.
The pitch was. I thought it was a hit by pitch. I thought, oh, maybe he was hit by the pitch, and so they just came across the score. This one's ripped out into left, going back. It drops in on the warning track. The throw coming in. He'll stop at second, put on the brakes. Trayvon with a stand-up double at the warning track.
That was a powerful stroke out to the outfield as we see here. Just look at how sweet this swing is. And just crushes that ball. I mean, incredible power. And hard to locate out there in the shadows in the outfield.
Yeah, great hit. That's our Dealer Collision big hit right there for sure.
Yeah.
As we've seen a couple. We've got Lonnie Matsuoka with one. Now Trayvon with another. So one from each side. And this one goes foul. Again, big hits brought to you by Dealer Collision. You never want to be in an accident, but if you are, think of Dealer Collision to get you repaired and back on the road. So with that foul ball, 0-1 count, no outs, runner on second. And we got a ball that went bouncing straight into the air off of the catcher, and it advanced the runner over to third.
And now Herkin's got to dig deep here from pitching staff perspective as they've rotated through a couple different guys tonight, and the Warriors continue to be patient.
Swung on a miss.
Great pitch there. You'd love to see them just finish this inning strong, keep it at 6-3, and give them a chance heading into the bottom of the sixth and have the bottom of the seventh as well to try and scratch across three. But got him.
Wow. Got him looking. So Talon Hansen goes down for a second strikeout of the game. Peterson, look, he's ready to rock. He's got that runner on third. He doesn't care about him at all.
That's right.
He's just saying, let's get out the good old-fashioned way. I'm going to get it done at the plate. And he's got this one off the end of the bat. Again, he's got this good off-speed breaking ball that he's getting a few of these guys right now with P.J. Hancock up to bat where they're swinging ahead of it. They're just swinging too far ahead of it and making him miss the mark. And then he goes fastball on him, catching him looking, thinking he's going back to that breaking ball that works so well.
Pretty impressive display of pitching here in the late innings and still in that rhythm, just going quick to the plate.
Off the end of the bat, rolling foul. Now this is something I haven't seen this year, and it's hard with the Warriors because you have such a good lineup of power hitters. But the idea of sacrifice bunt in a situation like this, as this one goes foul, and absolutely nails a truck. That one was a good solid crunch out there.
It was. That ball was stung and in turn stung a truck in the parking lot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Look, the proximity of Snow Canyon's field to the parking lot, probably the closest in the reach. Herkins, I'm sorry.
That or Pine Views is also pretty close.
Pine Views, yeah, you're right.
Pine Views is also up a hill, so I don't know. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. Both coming off of strikeouts here in this inning.
Now batting the first base.
And that takes us to Bridger Larson. And Larson has been on base every single at-bat. He's seen himself with a single, with a couple of walks. See what he can do here. How about a line drive into right center? That'll score 1 run. He's going to round first. He's headed for second. He's going to head for a stand-up double.
Wow. Just when you thought with that strikeout, put out, nice pitch, but instead this one is rocketed into the outfield by Larson. And right now, I think that is one of the Dealer Collision big hits of the game, candidate, because that brings in a late run, an insurance run for these Warriors.
I absolutely agree with that. That was a phenomenal run and good spot to be in right now if you are the Warriors. But for the Tigers, they've only allowed the 1 run and still looking at 2 outs. Runner on second. Here's the 1-0. Swinging. Make it a 1-1. Peterson having a great inning on the mound, honestly. I know he just gave up a hit and an RBI, but, I mean, 2 strikeouts against this type of a roster that Snow Canyon has built. It's been pretty solid here from Peterson in relief.
Yeah, really effective coming in to kind of buoy the Tigers through and not put up not allow many runs, and try and let their offense come back in this game.
Takes that one outside. 2-1. Excuse me, 3-1 count.
Massive pitch.
This one's hit well, going back on it to the wall. And it takes a hop off the fence. 1 run will score, and he slides headfirst into second. It's a RBI double.
Smashed as well. I mean, now the last 2 balls have been rocketed off the barrels of these bats. Incredible display of power to separate the Warriors even more, making it now 8-3 on our Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard.
Well, that was a great hit for Diesel Lee, too, who struggled at the plate today. So to get one of those dealer collision big hits, that's a good spot to be in for him.
Absolutely.
First pitch, top of the zone, strike.
Still not hiding. Peterson just going right after him. And
I like it, though.
I like that,
I'm
too.
a fan of that.
You know, even though with a 5-run deficit, you're still pitching. Ooh.
This one's hit into left, playable. Can he get there? He does. And that is finally, after what seems to be a while, Fitzgerald gets out there for out number 3, but not before 2 runs coming to score off 3 hits. So it is 8-3 on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning when we return on the Fan.
Everest, K2, and now the Mountain by Mountain Mike's Pizza. The mountain-sized pizza is a massive 20 inches wide, delivering 20 slices and a mountain of toppings. Order yours now by using our mobile app.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Handel's Homemade Ice Cream is now open on River Road by Sprouts.
Come enjoy 48 flavors made fresh daily.
Cones, sundaes, shakes, and quarts to go.
Handel's Happiness served daily on River Road.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
8-3, bottom of the 6th inning. The Warriors are leading the way here on the Fan Sports Network. Thank you for joining us today. Caden Formaster here, Paul Ratliff on the broadcast with you. And this game is broadcasting live simulcast on the radio and on a stream on our YouTube or on the fansportsnetwork.com. If you're listening on radio and you want to keep in touch with what's going on with this game, and maybe you're out driving around town, when you get home, you can pull it up on your YouTube app.
Yeah.
First pitch strike. 0-1 count. So we got some harsh wind blowing across the field and some dust, and the players back off. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. You know, a lot of batters tend to kind of eat the plate, and I'm noticing here for Carson Goebel, he's definitely, I wouldn't say that it's timid, but he's just got a stance that's further away from the plate than some players, and he leans over a little bit more.
Ooh.
As they got him looking for strike 3.
Wow. That's Goebel, a 4 or 5 hitter on the season. That is not an easy out, but that looked easy for the Warriors.
That brings up third baseman for the Tigers. Joey Monty. And ball got away, I guess, from the bullpen for the Tigers and got onto the field. So they had to stop play for just a moment. First pitch called, strike to Joey Monty. Second pitch of the at-bat goes foul, and
nearly playable.
Nearly playable into the bullpen. And it's a really good pitcher's count here for the Warriors, 0-2. Ooh, that was indeed an ooh moment as it went right towards the head of Monty.
See, I can say I've never really been in a batter's box in a competitive game, but
fouled away.
Going back into the car zone. Oh, that bounce just checked up close to that car right
I think it bounced off the curb. might have got a little bit of a car right there.
Yeah, that's right. We had a visual representation of where it hit from our producer. It was a great, great visual.
2-2 count. 8-3 is the score. Stone Canyon leads the way over the Tigers. Fouling this one away, and he's going to give a souvenir for the softball fans, potentially.
Yeah, the ball, a lot of velocity coming off from these pitches late in this game. You can tell the Warriors got a lot of ump, and they want to close out this inning. And that one's
popped up, heading into shallow left. And making the play is Hansen. Jagger McGovern was heading back from shortstop, and coming in on it was Hansen, and nearly collided, and Jagger backed off as Talon makes a play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on here in the 6th.
And great, just the call off there. That's a vital move in the outfield, having the chemistry with your fellow outfielders to know whose ball is which and when it flies into certain areas. Wow, a lot of these pitches up high.
Indeed, that one was going really high. This is still Cale Espin, by the way.
Yeah.
So he's
emptying the tank.
They're trying to empty his tank for sure here as he's at 90 pitches. And they're going to say that one was ball high inside. So this is Gianni up to bat. And Giammalva with a rip right through the 5-6 gap for a single.
And he's getting the team fired up as he looks to the dugout and imploring them with a let's go, as we know this kid's perseverance, as we've talked about throughout the game, is a inspirational story. And that was a great hit to spark this run. So get it started for the Tigers.
Absolutely.
2-out rally. They need one.
First pitch strike. Zach Peterson at the plate.
Espin trying to close the door on this little late inning rally that they're trying to spark here, as they're going to send him.
And they'll throw it down, and he's in safely.
For his team leading 9th stolen base of the season for Gianni.
Yeah, he's been a quick runner on the base passes. He's taking a little bit of a timeout here. Looks like he's trying to get a contact or something in his eye or something like that. I wasn't quite sure. Looks like he might have got some dust in the eye, it seems.
He is up and on his feet and ready to go.
So we got ourselves a 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And that one's going to take a bounce or two into the parking lot. And it's going to take just a little bounce off a car.
That's right.
This parking lot being so close is really entertaining me today.
That's right.
So we're going to go with the 1-2 count. Pitch to Peterson. And he sends another one foul.
That one's going to get
Heads
somebody.
up there. And we got a bunch of kids chasing her down. Fabulous Freddy's foul ball. Check out Fabulous Freddy's, 2 Southern Utah locations off River Road and off of Bluff Street.
It's just in there the other day.
I was there yesterday when they called strike 3.
Wow, what a put-out pitch. That was a close borderline, but it goes in the favor of the Warriors.
Yep. So that takes us to the 7th inning. Top of the 7th coming on up. 8-3, the Warriors leading the way, and a chance to extend it when we come back here on the Fan Sports Network and our Boulevard home game of the week.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Well, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Back at it here, top of the 7th inning on your Boulevard Home game of the week. Tonight's game brought to you, of course, by Boulevard Home, making your house a home for 50 years here in Southern Utah. We've got the Warriors up to the plate. And taking the first one, strike 1. We've got some commotion going on over at the soccer pitch here as well. Whatever it was, this is a grounder through the gap. Taking a dive, couldn't get there, but that will put Logan Ross, who's the leadoff batter in the first inning and here in the 7th inning, on first base. Brings up Braden McGavro to the plate.
McGavro, a guy that could really kind of cap this game with a...
And he's going to do it right here. Oh. Diving up. Couldn't get it. I will admit that was quite the leap from the shortstop. Couldn't quite reach for. He kind of climbed a ladder to try to grab that one. Couldn't do it. But that's 2 quick singles for the Warriors here off of only just a handful of pitches. I mean, Peterson right now, I think he's only at 3 pitches in this inning with 2 guys on base now. And we'll see what Kelch can do, one of the leaders in Region 9 when it comes to the strength from the batter's box.
Yeah, great average.
And he's going to hammer this one. Going into right, and it died in the wind. They're going to tag up from second. The throw to third will not be theirs. Ross will make it safely, putting a runner at first and third. Had that been any other night but tonight, on a night where the wind wasn't blowing, I think that one's got a chance of at least banking off the wall.
Yeah, high off the wall if it's not such a windy night. But
I mean, it got up there, and it just put on the brakes. That ball absolutely died. I mean, it was coming off the bat hard.
Yeah, it hit the wind cycle in the air and just got knocked down. I mean, just not the night to hit home runs tonight, but that ball was struck. And like you say, any other night, warmer night, that one's flying out of here. So, but still now, a long out, the first out of the inning.
Yeah.
Peterson.
See what he's got. Runner goes. They'll throw down. And that's going to send the runner home. They miss the mark. It rolls into center field. And the runner from first ends up on third. And the Warriors take a 9-3 lead.
Yeah, just a tough. You're trying to get one there with the throw down and just squirts through into center field and brings in another run. And that kind of, I feel like, might be the last gasp here as 6-run lead with 1 inning to bat. But crazier things have happened in Region 9. We could see a dramatic comeback, but they need to thwart the runs. Wow.
This one's hit well back and foul, and it bounced off the wall. But he'll have to come right on back. Up to the plate at the moment, Trayvon. So it's a 1-0 count here to Vaughn. Runner on third. Quick update for you as well. This pitch is on the bottom corner. Crimson Cliffs gets the win over Desert Hills 3-1. So Desert Hills, the top team in the state, goes down to the Mustangs.
Wow.
Cutter Christensen had a RBI triple, 2 runs coming in off that one triple. Put on the brakes on that pitch. How about that for the strikeout?
Wow, what a pitch. Just totally froze Vaughn there. And incredible from Peterson. Is this I'm not sure if this is it for him, but we're going to have a meeting on the mound. I think it will be it for him.
Very well could be. They're bringing in center fielder Parker Selby. So, yep, they are going to bring Selby in to pitch, I believe, or they're just doing some other rotations that involve Selby. But either way, we do have a pitching change coming up. So we'll step aside. 9-3 the score. Snow Canyon leads the way. Runner on third, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. More in return here on the Fan Sports Network.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
It's time to get your game on with Mountain Mike's Oven Roasted Chicken Wings. They're meaty, juicy, in 4 bold sauces ready to tempt your taste buds. Order online or on our app for carryout or delivery.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
So we have a pitching change out on the mound, as Peterson will step aside and take a break. With Selby coming in from center field. Matsuoka moved over to center. We had somebody coming in to right field. I'm not sure who took that spot. But with 2 outs, it's possible this could go quickly if they can put some defensive stops on the Warriors. We got some rain coming at us too. We're trying to keep our equipment as dry as we possibly can here in the moment. This one's ripped fair.
Wow.
Down the first base line. That brings in another run. It's a 10-3 game. And it will end up being a double down the first base line. And the Warriors stay alive. Coming at us too. We're trying to keep our equipment
a well-struck ball and just barely fair. Just you could fit an index card between the foul line and how close that ball was to it. But it is nonetheless a fair ball. And wow, we're starting to get wind.
Yeah, that wind is whipping, isn't it? PJ Hancock coming up to the plate. We're going to try to stay live on air as long as we can, obviously, and try to keep things rolling for you until the end of the game. But once this game is over, we'll wrap it up pretty quickly. We don't want to be out in the elements too much longer than we need to be with all of our equipment, so we're going to get this post-game show pretty much wrapped up for you immediately. So just keep that in mind. This first pitch goes high. Yeah, we got some rain picking up on us too, so we won't be out here too much longer potentially. Count of 3-0. This one's popped up, potentially playable, coming over from first, and he makes the grab. That's out number 3. Well, we'll see how the remainder of this inning goes. Once there's 3 outs, again, we're going to wrap things up. So as opposed to going to a break right now, Paulie, let's just kind of, I know we're not in post-game yet, but we'll keep things here just because, again, we won't go to post-game. So we want to thank Johnson Pediatric Dentistry for being our post-game sponsor. They have been a great sponsor of Region 9 Athletics. So if you're looking out for your kids' dental needs, go to Dr. Cody at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. He'll make your kids feel right at home. We've talked about our appliance wholesalers supposed playmaker play of the game, and already, without barring some sort of massive comeback here from Hurricane, I think you got to go with the PJ Hancock, like diving stop, throw to first, the 5-3 put out. That was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Yeah, the spin, all the synchronization of that play was amazing. I think that's an easy candidate for the award.
Absolutely. Tara, producer, getting it queued up for us on the We Win Injury Law replay.
Fighting through the elements.
You also stepped up to the mound. She's got my jacket over the computer. And she's like looking underneath it. Yeah, what a stop that was from Hancock. That was a phenomenal play.
Amazing play. Amazing pulling it out of the arsenal there.
Absolutely. Well, again, we're getting closer here to the end of this game, bottom of the 7th. 7 runs needed from the Tigers to try to get back into this one. I'm not going to say that that's impossible either. So
yeah,
I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch for sure. But, again, we do want to try to get out of here somewhat quickly. We've got some rain coming, and we've got to continue to broadcast baseball for the rest of the year. We can't have wet equipment. So we'll be moving on quickly here at the end of this one. Again, 10-3 on the Wilkinson's House of Letting scoreboard. Some big moments in this game as well. We've seen some good hitting. We've seen, I think, like Logan Ross, for example, leadoff hitter for the Warriors has been phenomenal. He's come around to score multiple times.
Absolutely. As this will be it for the Tigers. Bottom of the 7th.
We got Tara over here. She's loving the walk-up music.
She does. Certain songs she perks up for.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. It's fun times in the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth, huh?
Yeah, love the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth. It's been a cold Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth tonight, but a little wet.
A little wet, a little rainy.
But nearing the end of this game here, barring a late charge, but we see a charge put in that ball, but it's going to fly into the mid of a Warrior.
First out.
Yeah.
That takes us to Stewart coming up.
Yeah. One out. Ooh, inside.
Ooh, first pitch well inside.
Brushed him off that plate a little bit there.
That's exactly right. That's a tough position to be in, but
you're right.
Good job getting out of the way.
A lot of these Tigers, that one's low. A lot of these Tigers stance is kind of close in the box. You know, they kind of get really close up to the plate. Like you said earlier, eat a lot of plate. And this is another stance that's relatively tight to the plate.
That's right.
And now 2-1, one out. The rain has subsided, I feel like, for the 5th time tonight.
You hope so, at least, right? As again, we Look at a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off the end of the bat, staying alive. So staying alive, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. And we go on with a full count.
Yeah, that was a borderline one there, I would say. Went in the favor of the Tigers.
Off the end of the bat, taking a couple hops over at short. The throw is not there in time. Tigers looking to try to get a comeback brewing.
I would say went in the favor of the Tigers. Yeah, this is just a stay alive comebacker. And it just finds enough space to make that throw a little late and keep them in this game as they wage on. Runner on, 1 out. And the rally begins.
So here we go, 10-3 is the score. Big chopper and a ball that was well outside. So it's an 0-1 count. Runner on first, 1 out. Ball goes inside, make it 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's playable down the line, and it's foul. And we got some droplets hitting back up again.
Yeah, I called it a little too early.
Yeah, and this is, again, why we are going to, if you're just joining us here at the tail end of this game, we are going to be hopping out of this one a little early. We're going to try to take it right up to the end of the game, but once the game's over, we're going to tear down the stream so that we can get our equipment out of here because we are out in the elements and in the rain, so it will be a very shallow post-game show so that we can get on out of here and move on. But it's been a fun game so far. Snow Canyon leading the way 10-3. This pitch low.
Now the Tigers with a payoff pitch opportunity here to get another man on, and I would assume the runner is going to be moving here.
Yeah. So let's see what they got on a 2-2. The pitch. Wild, but
yeah,
Kelsch getting the stop. This is Brex Whitney at the mound for the Warriors. Cale Espin with a really good outing on the mound. 2 innings that went 3 up, 3 down. Defensively looked great. This is chopper over to third. The play to second is there for out number 2, so they were able to get the runner from first going to second. Still 1 more out needed.
Now the Tigers down to their final out here. And Fitzgerald, who's had a big night, had some big hits, and he's got this great pop song bringing him up, Tate McRae.
Tara's favorite.
Yes. She's liked some of the walk-ups tonight for sure. So have I.
0-1 count. This is Fitzgerald. Let's see what Fitz brings. A little Fitz magic. Right?
Yeah. Need something in the later innings right now.
Maybe something can get going here. This one's going to fall in for a base hit. He's got a runner going from first over to third, and man, he got cooking around those bases, but that throw was an absolute dime.
Yes, that was a missile of a throw.
That was insane. Maybe something can get going. Check it out here again on the We Win Injury Law replay. Taking a hop. Braden Mugavero throwing it all the way in over to P.J. Hancock. And, man, I mean, heck of a throw. Just couldn't get it there in time. Force out on first and second here with Kalani Matsuoka coming up. And looks like we got a pinch runner that's going to be coming on in. So Fitzgerald will head back into the dugout. We've got Card that came into pinch run. So
Now,
2 outs.
2 outs, 2 on.
Need 7 runs here. I mean, this would be an inning of a lifetime here for the Tigers to get back into this one. As Whitney with some movement gets the strike and finds Matsuoka swinging. And he's had a phenomenal outing at the plate today. I mean,
the Tigers were on the winning side of this. He could be our playmaker.
He would be our
player of the
Finley
game.
Subaru player of the game. As this one's going to go up and out of play, it'll be an 0-2 count.
Now, final out, final pitch they're down to now.
Could be final
Tigers.
pitch, yep.
And this is where you really see the kind of the resolve and the grittiness and how long they can fight off pitches and stay in the at-bat till they get something they can hit. I'd like to see that here from the Tigers as down by 7, but never out to the final strike, final outs recorded.
That's right. The 0-2. Good eye down in the dirt. It's always hard. You want to protect the zone, but that one was an easy no swing.
Yeah.
So Brex Whitney on the mound with a 1-2 count. And that was right into the catcher's glove, but the catcher set up outside of the zone. So as much as that looked like he was pitching right to the catcher, he was. But Kelsch was off the plate, so they're not going to give him the strike call on that one. 2-2. Low in the dirt, full count.
They're 1 away from loading them up.
We going 2-out rally here? Is that what's going to happen here in Hurricane?
Yeah, this has the makings of a huge opportunity if they can get on base here in any way, shape, or form.
3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled away.
This is the fight I was talking about. You know, you're down to your last strike, but you're also 1 ball away from loading the bases, you know. So it's kind of a tough spot for both teams.
It's tough as the batter because you want to protect.
Yeah.
It's tough as the pitcher because you want to go for the strikeout, but it's really hard sometimes to hit that zone. You don't want to walk him.
Right.
They're going to walk him, load up the bases.
Yep. So now,
this
is a massive spot.
This is bases loaded, 2 outs. And that will bring up a Karsten. Karsten Goebel will step into the plate. He's struggled from the plate today.
Yes.
This is his chance to turn it around, though. Bases loaded. I mean, if you get a solid knock here and bring in 2 or 3 runs.
And by the law of averages, he is due because he's a 405 hitter, you know, and he's the leading hitter average-wise on this Tigers team. But
regardless if he's struggling or not, he's historically a good hitter. You're right.
Ooh, I think I hear thunder potentially.
Either that or just a lot of wind in the microphone.
Oh, might be. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
And this will do it as a great base hit. It'll bring in 1 run, maybe 2. They're looking for the tag, and there is the tag. So that will be the game. 1 run did score. It is 10-4. Will be the final as we check out the We Win Injury Law replay. And this Goebel hit as he gets one to go opposite side of the field.
Great base hit.
Past the second baseman's glove. 1 run scored, and the throw-in was perfect.
Yes, right on line.
And that will do it. Again, we're going to wrap this one up quickly. Thank you for joining us here on the Fan Sports Network. The Snow Canyon Warriors get the win 10-4 inside of our Boulevard home game of the week. Have a good evening, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow night with another baseball game here on the Fan.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything